Are you wondering what the difference is between an ETF and an index? That's what I'm going to be sharing in this video. Hi, I'm Camille Gaines, founder of FinancialWoman.com and author of Earn, Grow, Give. But I've also been investing my own money for over 30 years. I want to share with you in this video the difference between an ETF and an index because a lot of people are confused about that. Now, an ETF and an index fund are great ways to invest in the stock market or the bond market in a very, very broad, diversified way. But the main difference that I want to share with you as it applies to an individual investor is the way that you buy and sell those investments. So just as a recap, because I've done some other videos on this, an index fund is simply a fund that invests in a particular index. It mimics that index, like the S&P 500, which you've probably heard of. If you're not familiar with this, you'll definitely want to watch my other videos on this. It's a very important concept that all investors should know about before they invest in anything. Now, with an index fund, the prices are set at the end of the day because index funds are mutual funds if they're not an ETF, which I'll explain. And with a mutual fund, a mutual index fund, the prices are set at the end of the day. So in other words, if you called your brokerage firm and said, I want to buy this index fund, or you bought it online, then at the end of the day, after the market closes, you're going to pay that set price that's determined after the market closes at the end of the day. Now, the difference with an ETF, which stands for Exchange Traded Fund, is with an ETF, you can buy and sell that during the market hours, so while the market is open, at any price that it happens to be at during the day. So in other words, it trades just like a stock trades, just constantly throughout the day. Now, of course, some ETFs have more active trading than others, which I won't go into. But an ETF is something that you can just log in to your brokerage firm if you have one and you're set up to buy and sell stocks and buy that ETF. And so that is a huge difference for investors in buying and selling an index fund versus an ETF. Now, I want to mention again, both are great ways to diversify into a stock or a bond market, and both are ways to purchase an index fund. So the major differences, though, are the way that the pricing happens with an ETF versus an index fund. That's what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you like this video, be sure to let me know by clicking like below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.